Alright, so I am back on YouTube trying to give my listeners, my subscribers, I don't have many, something that they can watch. I don't be up here like that, but I really need to get up here like that. As everyone knows, I like to talk about Kenneka Jenkins. I don't have a lot of subscribers. So me talking about Kenneka is very genuine. So with Kenneka, right now there's just a lot of different stories going around right now. There are people actually trying to figure out, did she die because she had to use the bathroom, someone left her outside the room, and she saw hotel staff and she went to the bathroom? That's one story. The second story is, did she die because someone actually raped her? The other story was, did she die because her brother killed someone and the parents of that someone didn't know that she was the sister of that brother that killed their child, and she happened to have told someone that she knew, and they told the person. Now, we don't know if any of this is true. You've got Instagram, you've got YouTube, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter. Everybody is still like, what do we do about the Kenneka? Like, you just don't just forget something like that. And now people are upset about her mom because her mom said stop the protesting, take down the Facebook discussion pages, and she probably wants us to stop talking about it on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not here for her mom. I'm here because this young girl needs justice, and she kind of seemed about my size. And at that age, I know you don't see it, but I am 29 years old. At that age, I mean, everybody has done drugs. Everybody has drank. Everybody's went to parties they were not supposed to go to. I've heard people say, well, why did her mom allow her to go to a party like that? Why did her mom allow her to drink? Well, if you go back, her mom did not allow her to do that. She actually told her mom she was going somewhere else. And what has been told by a friend, this was actually something that was said on YouTube from a friend that was at the funeral too. This is not information that you guys already don't know. So it's not nothing personal somebody told me. This is something that was on YouTube. She was supposed to be going to the movies with her other friends. However, these friends begged her to go to this hotel. So I wouldn't actually say she told her mom a lie. I would say it was a change of plans. So they say, oh, Kenneka had this on before she went, to the hotel party. Did she change clothes? Well, it makes sense to me now because I'm like, okay, so she wasn't supposed to go to the hotel party from the beginning. She was supposed to go with other friends to a movie. So she had that little outfit on where, her shoulders are kind of hanging off and it's like this, but it's still covering her. And then you see her later on with the like bustier and the jacket, like party-like material. So it's a lot of controversy still over everything. People are actually on Facebook arguing about what really happened to her. Guys, we don't really know. Like, honestly, we don't know what happened to this girl. Do we all want justice for her? Yes, we do. We want justice for Kenneka. Like, I feel like nobody deserves to be killed and then be forgotten. No matter what color you are, no matter what you've done. I heard somebody like today like saying, oh, this person said, oh, well, she had no business drinking. Oh, what kind of mother does she have? Now, you know when you were young, you did some things that your mother did not approve of. So, I don't know why, like somebody else said, I don't know why people are pretending that drugs and liquor just appeared just this year because a girl died. They keep saying that she died and she walked into the freezer. Like everybody is asking, I am asking. Where is the photo? Where's the recording of her walking into the freezer? Where's the camera? If she walked into this freezer and you can come out of your mouth and say this girl just walked into the freezer, show us the tape that she walked in. If you can show her mother that she walked straight into this freezer, nobody helped her go in there, what can we say? We can't say anything. At that point, it's like, okay, well, we actually see you walking in the freezer. We don't want any videos of someone walking in the freezer and then you see a shadow. We don't want any videos of her looking like she's lifting and flying in there or floating into the freezer. We need a actual unedited video of Kenneka Jenkins or Kenneka Martin, whichever one you want to call her, walking into the freezer by herself. If they can give that information to her parents and they can give that information to us, people gonna be like this. Oh, everything's gonna shut down. They can shut down whatever they want to. They have the power to do so. But everybody is human at the end of the day, and if that was your daughter, you would not want anybody to shut down on you. So people are actually up here speaking their part, which is freedom of speech. Nobody can for sure, even the people that live in Chicago, cannot for sure say that this is what happened because they were not at that party to be able to even say that. That's another problem I'm having. You have Chicago people getting mad at people from New York, New Jersey, Texas, Alabama, Ohio, Mississippi, South Carolina, North Carolina, all across the world, Utah, Minnesota. They mad at these people because they're investigating. Excuse me, but you weren't at the party either. It doesn't matter if you live in Chicago. There's violence all over the world. People shoot people every day. People kill people every day. Violence is violence. It don't matter if you're from Minnesota, Utah, Texas, Tennessee, Washington, D.C., Baltimore. It doesn't matter. Violence is violence. And we all can agree on that. So instead of bashing somebody because they're not from Chicago and bashing somebody because they are from Chicago, we need to get together and help each other. Because at this point, the whole, thing is in front of the hotel has been ripped apart. People are mad at other people because of money. People are mad at this person because they can't protest anymore. If you are strictly for Kenneka, you are not going to care what nobody says. I don't have the best video stuff, recording stuff, and I don't care. I am just trying to get my message out there that I care about Kenneka, and I care about what happened to her because I'm a human being. There are people out here that do stuff for money. Make up stuff just to be making stuff up. Just so somebody can listen to the wild stories they tell. I didn't come up here with no papers but I got some information here and I just wanna no. I come up here with my mind and what I know to be right, what I know to be true. I'm not here to be the detectives for the detectives. I'm on the case always. But I'm not going to be a detective. I'm not going to do their job. They get paid way more than me and they not doing nothing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to speak out And I'm going to tell you how I feel about the case and what I think about what people are saying, not what I know. So at this point, people are saying that Zach TV was at the party. That's another thing I want to talk about. I don't know if Zach was there or not. You know why? Because people can just make anything now. You can make up a whole picture, put somebody else in the picture, take another picture on the top of that picture, and you could be like, voila, this person was there. I'm going to put this out. Watch how many views I get. So, you can't listen to everybody. I hope he wasn't at the party. Because people are asking now, you know, how is Zach getting an interview with Irene and those two boys that was Kenneka's friends. You know, from the boys say, we have nothing to do with that. That was our homegirl. Sometimes we slept at each other's house. Sometimes we did this together. Sometimes we would just be together all day. These are people we went to their houses and slept at their houses, and your foot on top of my foot, and everybody just watching TV. And they just like, why would we do that? You know? But the whole point here is people trying to figure out now, how did Zach get Irene and him and them to get on camera with him, but when nobody else could get an interview with them. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and just leave it alone. Number one, how do you know Irene does not know Zach from previous, before all this stupid shit happened? How do you know those boys don't know him and think, oh, you know what, Zach cool, I know Zach, I'm gonna give Zach an interview because we know him, he's from Chicago. Y'all keep saying Zach is from New York. Zach is from Chicago. He says it all the time. Just because he lived in New York or he was in New York a minute, he is from Chicago. Maybe that's why he got the interview. Now, I'm not up here to bash him or nobody else. I don't know if Zach was in the party. I saw a picture with Zach in it with a dude that had on the same jacket that he had on when he was at the party, standing beside Zach. But I don't know if Zach was at the party, because the picture did not come out in the beginning. Now all of a sudden this picture's out, and it's a lady that has a lot of information up here. I don't know her name, but she's finding out a lot of stuff, and she's calling out people, and she's saying, you know, some people are going to get arrested and stuff. And we don't really know that to be true. You want to know my personal opinion? My personal opinion is nothing's going to happen. I feel like maybe the mom has just been through so much. And every time she see her daughter's pictures or something, it just sent her into a frenzy. There are other things about that. They feel like the mom is lying. She done took some money from the hotel. Do you guys know that to be true? No, you do not. You know why? Because you were not there when she went to find her daughter there. What we do know to be true is the mother refused the money for the funeral. So you can't kind of say that it's about money. You've got some activists and protesters that are upset because they went to meet with the mother and they did a couple things to the mother and they wanted her to react in a certain way and she did not. Do you know how many people that mother deals with a day? You have no idea. People need to have sympathy for people. And it's just like, it's not about you. And when you do something for somebody, you can't go back hoping for homage and them, oh yes, thank you. They're not going to do that. Especially if their kid died. They really don't want to hear shit nobody got to say. I want you to help me. If you're going to help me, then I want you to leave me the hell alone. That was her attitude, I guess. And she has a right to feel like that. And people don't need to take that the wrong way. She not trying to make nobody feel bad. She not trying to like be ungrateful. She lost her child. Not only did she lose her child, she lost a younger daughter. Somebody that was about to take off but couldn't take off because someone ended their life. How would you feel if you raised a child all the way up from a baby to 18 years old, or however old she is? I think it's about 18. And that child life is cut short, and you did all that work, and you structured them, and you made sure they got food, and you sacrificed a lot for your child. You would die for your child. To find out after all that hard work that somebody took your child away. Do you tell me that you're going to be worried about what somebody did for you or what your name is? Or no, she's not going to be worried about that. You're not going to be worried about that. You're going to be so out of whack. You're not going to remember who got this and who got that for you. All you're going to know is you got it and you're grateful for it. But what's going on in your head is confusion. You're confused. You don't know what to do. You don't know what's going on. All you know, your child is dead. You're frustrated. And people are just in your face. Hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm the one that did this. How? And you just like, what are you talking about? Like, my kid is dead. That's just in that moment of time. Her attitude was just not right in that moment of time. People take stuff to the heart. Me, I wouldn't have took it to the heart. I would have walked off silently, and I would have just kept doing what I was doing for her. You know, I know eventually if she got over this situation, she would tell everybody, thank you guys for everything you done for me. She does continue to say that. I want to thank everybody. She always says that. I want to thank everybody. I hear her in her live all the time saying, I want to thank everybody. What else do you want from this woman? Like, if y'all think y'all can get money from her, it's not going to happen. People trying to gain off this girl's death. They think if they help this woman and they go overboard, that she's going to help them. She's going to get them some money. If you're not really about Kenneka and you're not really about her getting justice, then why are you even wasting your time with this woman? Why are you wasting your time, period? Why are you wasting your time on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Why are you wasting your time up there if you're not really for real? Because I'm telling you, sometimes I go to sleep, and this is just not a lie. Sometimes I will put on my phone and I will go to sleep listening to somebody talking about Kenneka and what they done found out. That's just how I am. I make sure my phone is charged up every night so that I can listen to whatever new stuff comes out, because I want to know what's going on. This is not a game to me. It's not a joke. I don't care about money. I don't care if nobody don't listen to me. I'm going to be up here and I'm going to talk about her because it is genuine. It's not, oh, Mama T or whatever they call her, she ain't leave me no message on my page. She ain't give me no money when I was out there protesting. She ain't give me a dime. We are grown here. You have the right to do what you want to do. If you want to protest, that's on your own dollar. If you want to get out here and run out here and be like, oh, I'm finna go to Rosemont, that's on you. That's not on her. You're making a conscious decision as an adult to go to Rosemont and protest. That's on you. That's not on her. And if you're doing it for the girl, do it for the girl and be quiet. Some of y'all don't read the Bible, and that's fine. I don't care if you don't like religion. Some of y'all need to read the Bible, because the Bible would tell you when you do something for somebody, don't mess it up by looking for something in return. Don't mess it up by thinking you're going to gain. People want to gain on earth. I would rather have mine in heaven. So if I don't never make it to $1 million, if I don't never make it to $1 billion, I would rather make it to $1 billion in heaven, knowing that everything I did for whoever I did it for, it was genuine. It wasn't because I was trying to see what I could get out of them or nothing. Some of these activists and these protesters, they not real. They not doing it because they want to help. The next case is the next dollar to them. The next case is really a next dollar. How can I get this woman to do what I want her to do? That's what I hear. When I'm coming up here on Facebook, that is what I hear. How can I make this woman give me my next dollar? What can I do to this woman since her kid died to get my next dollar? I hear activists up here arguing back and forth, talking about personal business, and it's just like, are we here for Kenneka? Or are we here to try to get fame for ourselves doing dumb stuff? Like you doing really stupid stuff like you're not. I just don't. It's just a lot of commotion up here. And I just sit here and I listen to the whole thing all the way from the end, beginning to the end. Because I want these people to know that a real activist is not going to do the stuff they're doing. You can call Martin Luther King an activist. Martin Luther King should have been the president, but he didn't get to make it. But you can call him an activist too. Because everything he did it for the people. Not just black people. He wanted everybody to get along. He didn't care if he didn't get no money. He didn't care if he got put in jail. He done been in jail so many times. He didn't care. People threw rocks in his face. He didn't care. That's a real activist. That's a protester. That's a person who is really trying to, you know what I'm saying, get something, a message across. You know, I'm not being racist because I am black, Native American, and black. You see? I'm not being racist. And my grandfather had a little white in him. So I'm not being racist at all. That's why I don't understand racism. How can you call somebody something? Do you been on my ancestry? You know about me? You can't call nobody nothing. It's brown skinned people out here that are Indians. It's black as hell people out here that's mixed with Caucasian. That's what I'm saying. Black people's problem. And I said this to say this. We can't stick together. We can't get along. We can't stick together. We can't get along. We just can't do it. We'll get together and we'll say we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this protest. We're going to make it. It'd be 1,500 of us out there that day. Give it about 2 days. Somebody going to get to arguing because somebody gonna try to sleep with somebody out there on the protest. Somebody gonna be sneaking in somebody's hotel. Somebody gonna catch feelings with somebody. It's gonna be totally not about what the protest is about. People want fame and they get it for the wrong. They be doing the wrong stuff for it. And it's just like, I just don't know. I just don't know what's going on YouTube. And I know half of this stuff is not really coming from YouTube. Some of it's coming from these people with the Twitter accounts, the Instagram accounts, Facebook, and all that stuff. But we are here for Kenneka. I don't want to go back on nobody else's page. And they talking about a protest. And then they talking about their personal business and their personal life and what the hell happened to them. But you got on your thing that it's about Kenneka Jenkins and how you feel. But then when they say, what do you feel about Kenneka Jenkins, you don't want to talk about that. Well, stop putting Kenneka name on your thing. If you want to talk about yourself, just put up there, I want to talk about me. This is all about me, nobody else. So we can know that's what you want to do. Because Kenneka deserves a little bit more respect than what we giving her. This done turned into totally something different. Something else. I don't need to put no pictures up here unless it's something new. Y'all done seen the pictures of her in the freezer. Some of that stuff was staged. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that now. Some of the stuff was staged in the freezer. I know y'all not going to believe it. Y'all believe what y'all want to. I'm telling you what I feel to be my truth. Some of the stuff was staged in the freezer. Why I'm saying this is because Kenneka's in the freezer. You got stuff all over the floor. Which if you looking like a little bit around her, you can see like something bright, kind of clear substance doesn't look right. Look like throw up or something, you know. And you know, when we drink and stuff, we mix stuff together, we have to throw up. You know what I'm saying? And she might have been crying, trying to get people to stop. And she might have just threw up on that floor. You know what I'm saying? Or she might have been dying and threw up. All I know is I see specks of blood on that floor. I see blood on her foot. And I'm pretty sure y'all done went through this and y'all done gave y'all commentary. I'm giving mine right now. So if you don't like it, you need to move on. Kenneka hair was awful. And I have something to say about it. The whole time this girl roaming these damn halls, hair on fleek still. Hair is on fleek. She roaming the halls. 36 hours of video. You mean to tell me this girl done walked all that damn time? She only liked the trip one time. That was at the stairs. And I really, honest to God, about this much think somebody might have been right there. Not sure though. Just telling you how I feel. That was the only time I saw her actually like get ready to fall. Other than that, she walked through that hall. She kind of stumbled just a little bit, you know, swaying back and forth and stuff, trying to find her way. She had her hands out like this sometimes, like, where do you want, like, she talking to somebody, like, where do you want me to go? Over here? I'm not understanding. That's how it looked to me. I'm saying this to say this because Kenneka walked all that time. I just can't get over that. She walked all that time and she never fell on the floor and sleep. Okay, so about 19, me and Kenneka was about the same size. Yeah, we was. And I'm not that big. I'm not that bigger now. Just a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. But I'm saying this because they trying to say she was so damn drunk that she went in that freezer and just went in there. Who the hell turned the damn freezer on? Y'all think about it. All them freezers was locked, right? All them freezers was locked. How in the hell is this freezer just the only one that's open? And it's all the way down. You done passed all them other freezers and they locked. And you mean to tell me this freezer just not locked? This girl just happened to walk in this freezer and turn the freezer on first. Hold on, let's go back. Let's tell you how stupid this sounds. I'm going to turn the freezer on my drunk ass so I can see. I know if I'm turning it on or I'm turning it off. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to turn that bitch on now. Go ahead and get me some freezer burn. That's all you can get. And I'm going to close the door and I'm going to sit my ass down. I ain't going to look for nobody to see if anybody's around me that I can recognize or I can hear. I'm going to just sit my ass in this freezer and just be dumb as hell. I'm drunk and I'm stupid as hell. I'm sorry, but ain't no black person gonna do that. I'm not trying to be racist, but ain't no black person gonna do all that. Black people not. We gonna pass out. Let me tell you something. We gonna walk down the hall for a long time. I done it. I done walk my shit off. Take us a little nap. I done told myself in my head one time, look girl, you gonna have to get together. You gotta sit down. I sat my ass down and I told myself, and I wasn't talking to myself, it was up here. You gotta, girl, something bad gonna happen to you. You gotta go to sleep. Just take a nap. I took my nap, got my ass up. I still wasn't sober to the point where I needed to be, but I was sober enough to know what the hell was going on. And when I was drunk, I still knew where I was at. I knew what was going on. I know the crazy shit I was doing. It was just coming out too quick for me to catch. My brain was slowing down because I was drunk as hell. But I knew what was going on. I knew who I was at. I knew who I was talking to. I could tell you who I was speaking to. And I'm saying this because I drunk white and brown liquor. You never supposed to do that. I drunk white and then I turned around and drunk brown. That is a bad concoction. That is a concoction for death. But at the time, I didn't know any better. I was 19. So I did something really stupid. I got out of a moving car. And I walked down the road like, this is the highway. Like, okay. Don't come after me. I'm leaving. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. But I did it. I was just mad. After it happened, after the person pulled off, I was just looking stupid. Like, dang, just dumb. That was stupid. You know? Ready to cry, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about me. I want y'all to understand a 19-year-old's mindset. Whether on pills or mixing brown and white together. I knew where I was still. I just couldn't catch up with the things I was doing quick enough to slow myself down because my brain was slowing down. But what was my movements was not. So by the time something happened, it was already too late. I already did it or I had already said it. And that's what I'm saying. I just don't see her walking in that freezer by herself. She didn't do that. And that's why we don't have any video. It did not happen that way. And I know people have been saying that. I need you to know from me that I'm another person who don't believe that shit. I don't think that girl turned that freezer on, walked in there, and closed that door. And then they show you the little door, the little button. You just press it, and you can get out. You mean tell me she gonna sit in there and just cry and freeze to death, knowing that she need to find a way out? And then there's 2 lip glosses on the ground. And one of the pictures, they said one of them looked like Monifa had it. We don't know. But I know that's weird. She don't need 2 lip glosses. I don't care. Listen, a woman is going to have 1 lip gloss probably in her car. The other one be in her pocket. Ain't nobody going to be walking around with 2 lip glosses and they both have full. You don't need to. We don't do that. And if you do, it's because, I don't know. I just don't see nobody doing that. And all the stuff on these sites just need to stop. People need to stop fighting, bickering, arguing over whose page is wrong. This person wrong. You wrong. Oh, that's what you said. That's his opinion. That man's opinion. You got yours. You not God. God did not tell you that you was right. He did not give you discernment of spirit where you can take your hand and put some power on somebody or throw or make something pick up. He didn't give you all that stuff. You are human just like the other person. Y'all need to stop getting on people's pages talking junk. Stop talking about people. All of these people are for Kenneka. Do anybody care about that? These people are for Kenneka. Nobody don't care. Nobody cares anymore about Kenneka. We bickering over stupid stuff. Really? Because he got a different opinion than you got. You got a different opinion than him. Who cares about this? Where's the story about Kenneka? And then one woman was like, some man laughing at us. Of course, I've been said they laughing. They laughing because they know we're a joke to society right now because we were serious at one point. And like black people always do. Oh, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm about to kill you. Oh, let me see you in the street. It always turns into something else except for what it's really supposed to be about. And it's supposed to be about Kenneka, but it's not. That's not what it's about right now. If y'all go look at the stuff now, the women, I'm gonna tell you, the women doing a good job. I ain't really seen a whole lot of women arguing up here. I've seen a lot of men talking about other men. Y'all not gonna be on the same page. Y'all weren't in the same womb when you was born. You're gonna have different opinions. Get over it. Get over it. And if you're not serious about this shit, get off goddamn YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Get off this shit. Get off of it and stop worrying about some stuff that is not dealing with Kenneka. If you won't get on your thing and be like, listen, I'm talking about Kenneka. You need to get your ass off, because people are not trying to hear that stuff. People don't want to hear you bickering up here with somebody else because they got different views to you. Like, let me tell y'all what's really killing me. What is really killing me right now is these videos. They really upsetting me. I'm so upset because people are putting these videos up. Let me get my thing like they do. Tapping on this. Okay, I'm this. She over here. You see that right there? That's the man right there. Okay, and then he go to other person. This is the other person page. Y'all follow me now. This is the other person. You wrong. See, she said that was him. But she's stupid. That ain't him. I'm going to tell you right now, so-and-so. You're wrong. That ain't him. If y'all don't take them damn videos down and think for your own self. Why y'all just can't get up here and just sit here like this and talk? Like, talk normal. Who gave y'all a damn stick, teacher stick, and a damn board to tap? Did the police officers or the Federal Bureau of Investigation give y'all something they didn't give me? Are you a secret agent or something? For you to be right and him to be wrong? I'm not understanding. I don't understand what's going on. But I know my head be hurting when I be looking at other people's videos. Because these people started off so good. So good. I'm going to tell y'all how I got up here. I'm finna tell y'all. Around September 8th, September 9th. I think it was like September 10th. I was told at my job that Kenneka Jenkins was killed in a freezer. I did not know her name at first. They didn't tell me her name. They just said she was found in the freezer. Did you hear about it? And I was like, nah. So I tried to brush it off like it wasn't nothing. Like, okay, it's just somebody else doing something crazy. They was like, no, Jess, they don't know how she got in there. So then I'm like, huh? So I'm at work. I'm doing my job. But at the same time, on my mind, she's on my mind because I'm like, do I need to go look at this and see what happened? So I go read the story for myself. And when I read the story, I'm like, maybe God wanted me to see this. He had to, because I don't get on YouTube. I don't do videos. I don't care. I have a life of my own. But when I read this story, me and my sister, we were in the house. We were just dissecting too, just like everybody else, trying to see what happened. You know, this will tell you how long I've been looking at this. It went from the first video being, oh, these men did it in his glasses. Look at her. She got them shades on. And Monifa had something to do with it because she was like, she didn't want to have her face in the Instagram live. And then Irene said that you didn't put in on this. It went from somebody saying they was giving $2,000 to somebody saying they was giving $200 to them saying no, the $200 was for the parking. It went from that to another video coming out of them all at the party together, to them saying the girl in the bathroom gave a drink to Kenneka, and then somebody saying that's number one, going back and getting another one, that's number two. You know, that's how long I've been up here. I have not done a YouTube video though. I wasn't doing YouTube videos. I was just watching other people. I just watching other people's videos, and I'm like, Jess, you sitting here watching other people's videos. Why don't you make your own video? These people up here, they feel passionate about the case. You know you feel passionate about the case. My sister was like, I'm not talking about it no more. I don't want to. You can tell me about it, but I'm not investigating anymore. My investigation days are over. That's what my sister said. And I tried to be like her. I'm like, I'm not going to think about it no more either. But it laid so heavily on me. I got my stuff together and I was like, let me get up here because I need to talk. These people they were starting to get weird. And I'm like, okay. you know, maybe one other voice can make a difference. Maybe. So I got up here, and I don't try to talk like I'm proper. I can, but I talk like I'm me. If you don't want to hear what I have to say, you don't like how I talk, you don't have to be up here. It's that simple. But I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If I feel a certain way about something that was said, I'm going to say something about it. However, I'm not the type of person that's going to put people's names in it and tell you exactly who said what. I'm just going to let you know I know. And what I know right now, YouTube is falling apart, Instagram is falling apart, Twitter is falling apart. All of the sites are falling apart. The protest has already fallen apart. And they said it's because of the mother. The mother said stop the protest in front of the hotel, because the hotel was saying they was losing business or whatever. I don't know what kind of deal or whatever happened. She might have didn't get a deal. She might just be tired of the controversy. Tired of the confusion out there. People might be arguing. I heard one man say, yeah, I was out there arguing. If I could sit with her right now, I would tell her, yes, I was arguing, I'm sorry. She might have been like, she kept saying, keep it peaceful. When you come out here, keep it peaceful. Pray, keep it peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Peaceful protest. That's all we asking for. I kept hearing her say that from the beginning. They started off good, and then people just started doing stupid shit. I don't know if they was getting tired, and they just started doing crazy stuff and talking crazy. Not enough food. You need some vitamins. What's up? I don't know what happened, but she got tired. And now people want to slander her name. Oh, she did this because she got paid off. Did y'all in that woman wallet? Do y'all go to that woman bank? Is you her bank? Are you the hotel manager? Were you there when she got paid? Okay then. That's my problem. I'm tired of people making up stuff. You don't know what happened, stop making up stuff. Just stop. I done said this 15,000 times. Don't be mad because you didn't gain anything out of this. That woman has her own reasons of why she stopped the protest. And if she feel like it was in vain for her daughter, she had a reason to stop it. Don't nobody got time for that. She moaning for her daughter. She got health issues. And y'all up here slandering this woman's name, knowing that she had a child to die. And everybody's saying like that they need to put the feds in this. Like, you need to get the feds, because if the feds get involved, the mama would have to have a very, very good reason of why she feel like this case needs to be reopened. It has to be really good. She has to have all her stuff together, which I agree with. She do. She has to come with some evidence, some real good evidence, something to say this case needs to be reopened, meaning she has to come forth with something, kind of like evidence, or point something out that cannot be turned into something else really quickly, to get this story and get this case open. And I know what a mother probably wouldn't want to do is exhume the body. I was about to say resume. Exhume a body. Because you guys remember the kid that was wrapped up in the mat at the school, and his mom and them didn't ever check his body. And then they buried him, and they just didn't feel right about it. And they exhumed the body, and he was stuffed with newspaper, and all his organs was gone. Do you know how easy it is for somebody to get some organs from somebody? All you got to do is pinch a little hole, and you can get that shit out. Now, what I did see, and I want to know what that was about. I'm not sure, and I said I want to know. Can the hotel explain why there were several white people coming out with blue and white coolers? I know everybody don't got the same damn cooler for the trip now. Ain't nobody went to the same store and got the same cooler now. Now, I don't know if it's because they drinking something and they just happened to get this cooler. Maybe it was a sale and they got a free cooler and everybody got the free cooler. But those coolers was suspect to me. I saw them when they came in. I saw them when they left with them. That's why I said, do y'all know how easy it is to get a body part? Not a body part. It's hard to get an arm or leg. You have to cut it off. I mean, like, get an organ. Like, you just have to make a little pinhole and you can seek that shit out. It's going to come out. That's how the doctors do it. They don't need to cut you. Like, I'm going to cut. This only time they do that is for autopsy. Cut you here, cut you there. They cut you in here. All up in here so they can see what's really going on with you. But to get an organ used to take a lot now. They used to get blood and everything. They don't gotta do that no more. People are trying to figure out, okay, she died the day before, but the next day that's when y'all, when she was missing, then the next day that's when y'all say y'all found her. And they trying to figure out, did they give them enough time to take some organs? If you want to get into the organ theory thing, this is what I'm going to say about that. If it is about organs, it does not take a lot of time to get those. Do I believe the manager had something to do with it? I don't think the manager had anything to do with this girl's death. Excuse me. I think the manager had something to do with after the fact. Who do I think has something to do with it? The security guards. Do I think Monique and them had something to do with it? I don't think they had nothing to do with it. I think they know something about what happened. I forgot to tell y'all. Do y'all remember, I forgot who said it, but somebody was like that Kenneka might have been, something happened before this where she was in a store and she witnessed something like somebody getting shot, and she knew both of the people that got shot. I mean that were in it. So one of them was a male and the other one was a female, and she was in the store and the store clerk or security person recognized her. Then what, 2-3 days later, she's at the Crown Plaza Hotel, which is, they said, 35 minutes away from that store. So why was the police questioning that person about that when the Crown Plaza is 35 minutes away? I guess they wanted to make sure that person didn't have, or somebody didn't try to come after her for what happened. There's so much stuff going on out there. I think it's just bigger than us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Because we can't walk around and we can't pick up clues and we can't write them down in our handy dandy notebook. Can't do it because we're not from Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this again. Just because somebody's not from Chicago does not mean that they don't have the right to investigate. You don't have the right to investigate because you wasn't at the party. How about that? Were you at the party? You wasn't at the party, so what gives you the right to tell somebody else they can't investigate because they wasn't in the state? What the state got to do with a party in a hotel? It has nothing to do with that. You can live in that state, and it's probably a bunch of people. People been walking by them protesters and not knowing what the hell was going on. So what does living in Chicago got to do with anything? Nothing. A human being died and people want to know what happened. We're going to talk about it until somebody do something. People giving up, but I can't. I can't, because that could be my kid. I have a 9-year-old. And if something happened to him, I'm telling you right now. I'm going to go to jail. I'm sorry. I'm going to go to jail. If my child told me, Mommy, I'm going to the movies, and I'm already sick, and I'm already going through my own problems, and somebody called my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, talking about they can't find my son, and they was the last person with him, we're going to have a problem right then and there, me and you. Because I'm going to find you, and you're going to go back with me. I don't care what you got to do. You gonna go back with me and you gonna walk me through the hall, walk me where was the last place you said he was at? I'm not gonna say nothing to them people at the front desk, cause it's not how I rock. By the time the hotel figure out what the hell's going on with me, everybody gonna be out there telling them like her son missing. Everybody gonna be out their room like her son missing. I'm gonna go to every door quietly like, have you seen this guy? Have you seen this guy? I'm not gonna go to the front desk and saying my daughter died. My daughter's missing. I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to go back in the back, cause you already know how people get down, especially at a place like that. They're gonna try to make you look stupid, cause first of all you wrong color. Number two, they feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Number three, they probably covering up something they already know. So you gotta be smart. And I'm not just saying this because she did what she did. She did what she did. I'm telling y'all. And this is not a game. I'm telling y'all what I would do. I would not say nothing to them people at that front desk. I would have walked my ass back there to the back and knocked on everybody's door. And if I saw anything that looked like I can go in it, oh, I'm going in it. I'm going in it. I probably would have found my child way before they did, because that's just how I'm set up. This is not a game. This is how I'm set up. I think that I should have been an investigator or something. This is my mind state. My mind state. I black out. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing. I already got a plan of my own before I walk in that bitch, that you will not know what the hell I'm doing till I'm done. And anybody want to call the police on me, I'm going to get a lawyer and sue the hell out your ass. You ain't going to call the police on me and my daughter been in this hotel all this time, and you going to call the police on me because I'm looking for her? Oh, and then I find out that she dead. I find out my daughter dead, and you call the police on me? Oh no. I'm sorry. Some people are crazy. Some people will build crazy. When I say y'all can laugh, y'all can get off the channel, I don't give a fuck. When I say crazy, I mean I'm not built tough for bullshit. I'm just not. I won't build like that. I don't care how much I try. It just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And over my child, I can't say what I would have done if I was her, but I'm just telling y'all what I would have done to get through that bitch. I wouldn't say nothing to them people at the front desk, especially if I would have saw. I ain't gonna even say it. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't. I just. And if they would have had called the police on me, I would have first of all looked the police in the eyes and said, "Sir, if your daughter or your son was missing in this hotel, you mean to tell me you gonna stand back and let somebody tell you can't go look for them? Oh, you ain't gonna think nothing weird about that? Do I need to call me a lawyer up here? Because I said my kid is missing, and y'all ain't moved yet. Now how y'all want to do this? Y'all can either help me look for her, and it won't gonna hurt them police officers or none of them security guards at that place to help look for that girl. It won't gonna hurt nobody. It won't gonna hurt them to take a couple steps to look for her. They was just being naive and stupid. And the police, I don't think they had nothing to do with it. I just feel like the police was just retarded. I feel like the police just didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just feel like they was just dumbfounded. Maybe one or two of them might have knew something, because you know all of them are, they trying to say all of them connected. But like I said, I don't know that. I have no idea about that. But they trying to say all of them connected. If you want my opinion, I'm going to tell you this. I believe some of the police officers in the room were connected with the manager or either the security guard. And they might know a little bit more than other people knew. But as far as saying that the police helped the security guards kill the girl or cover it up, no, I don't think they covered up the murder. I think they covered the hotel's ass, if that's what you want me to say. Yes, I feel like they covered the hotel's ass and they covered their own ass, because the hotel manager probably thought that that shit was real. The edited videos, they probably believe that shit. They probably thought, okay, yeah, it looks like she walked through the hotel herself. If the manager was that smart, if the manager was smart, like computer savvy, security savvy, he would have looked in there and been like, some of this stuff don't look right now. It look kind of edited. That manager is not for that stuff. That manager is just a manager, and he has other buildings and things that he owns. That's what he got them security guards for. He don't get into that type of stuff. So he wouldn't have known if the video was edited unless somebody told him all the shit was edited. He might be going back in his mind right now like, some shit did look weird, you know. But you have to understand, at the end of the day, this is a facility. This is a place where people go and they spend a night, and they go and then they go home. And this is how this business makes its money. Now, the best thing that the police officers could have did, and if I was a police officer, I'm going to tell you what I would have done. Now, remember, this is me. This is how I feel. This is what I'm saying. First of all, I would have shut the whole hotel down after this girl was found. First of all, that's the smartest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Shut it down. Give these people their money back for the night. You only getting your money back for the night. Have a good day. But see, the hotel didn't want to lose no money. That's the problem. So they were trying to figure out, how can we just not lose no money? Well, let's just let the police, please tell them that it's an accident. How the police gonna get up that quick on that same day and say it's an accident, and they ain't shut shit down? They ain't put no yellow tape in that hotel nowhere. Now, what if a little kid walked through there and found some blood and a damn pinky toe? What type of mess is that? Like, y'all did not shut the place down. Y'all didn't put no yellow tape up. Y'all didn't try to follow, like the police didn't even try to follow this girl's footsteps. Why are people, white people, they good people too? They are. Some of them can be very good people. I'm sorry. We are all human. And I just tell it like it is. Why is they walking through the hotel with cameras? Why are they walking through the hotel with cameras? Retracing her footsteps. Why is the police not doing it? Why the police didn't do that? I'm not understanding what happened here. I'm really lost. They were supposed to walk through and see where that girl had went to. Where she walked through to. Make sure they didn't miss nothing. See if they could pick up some clues. No, the only thing they did, somebody edited the videos. I don't know who did it. Turned that shit in 15 days later, and I said that on purpose. I know it won't 15 days. I'm being very sarcastic because they were sarcastic about putting them tapes out. Then, on the 10th or 11th, whenever the news was on, police officer gets up and says, it was an accident. Ain't checked shit out. It was an accident. Too quick. Now, I watch Investigation Discovery. I watch Snapped. I watch Real TV. REEL TV. I watch 2020. I watch Dateline. Now, how the hell is all these police officers like, okay, this person died. Let me walk through here. This is where he said she died at. And they got their little stuff out. And they just looking around with their little gloves. This police officer just gets on TV and says it was an accident. Sound like to me somebody already had to talk with somebody else. Like, don't worry about it. We're going to fix this up right quick. We're going to get this right on out the way. What they didn't know is sometimes black people can get together. Sometimes all nationalities can get together and work together for justice. Where they didn't know this case was going to blow up like this. They thought that the girl was trash. They was going to do whatever the fuck they wanted to. Whoever did it. I don't know who did it. But whoever did it thought she was trash. Nobody wasn't going to miss or care about her. And her mama won't shit either. I'm not saying her mama ain't shit. I'm just telling y'all, this is how they looked at it. Ain't nobody gonna miss her. Nobody cares. Her mama lives here. Who cares? Sister this, that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what kind of information they pulled up about these people. What they did not know. The world is changing every day. It's not changing very quickly, but it's changing. And people are concerned about their loved ones, and they want to know, well, if this happened to this girl, and my daughter go out here and she at a hotel, do I gotta call her every 10 seconds to find out if she in the freezer? Do I have to call every 15 minutes to find out that she somewhere walking down the hall in the freezer? I mean, in the hotel. They thought about this stuff. Because it could be your daughter, anybody's daughter. It can be any nationality to do this to somebody. It don't got to be white people. It don't got to be no type of people. It can be any nationality to do this to another person. A white person can do it to another white person. A black person can do it to another black person. A Mexican can do it to another Mexican. Japanese, whatever. Crime is crime at the end of the day. And if we let them get away with what they did to Kenneka, oh, they gonna think they can get away with it with any child. Anybody's mom, they gonna just start taking everybody. Just, oh, we got away with that. Didn't nobody give a shit. Let's do this. That's what y'all have to understand. You have to understand that. These people don't care. They want to see how much you care. They want to see how much you care to see if they can get away with it again, or if it was just too horrific and if it was just too big. That's why people on Facebook and all these other places need to stick together. And if you're going to do another protest, get some mature people out there. People that brain, if your brain is weak, you're gonna collapse. You're going to get to arguing with somebody, you're going to call names, and then you're going to have to go home. Get some mature people out there that are there for one reason and one reason only, and it's Kenneka. If it's not about Kenneka, you need to go home. If you up here starting shit with somebody, go write a book. Write a book to calm yourself down. Read a book. Pray. Sing some gospel songs. Listen to classical music. Get yourself together. Get off of here, because this girl is dead. This is not no game. This is not a game. I was trying to stop myself from cussing. This is not a game. And how my tone changes and the way I talk is because I'm mad. I'm mad because there are people out there that can actually help us, but they're making us look stupid now. People that can get more action, Jackson, than me and you. Out there making us look stupid because they can't get along. They're not mature enough to do what they're supposed to be doing. So now we out here. We got to get on Facebook. We got to get on YouTube because other people don't know how to act. Like I said, I don't know if your boy did that or not. I don't know if he actually was at that party. Hopefully he wasn't. Hopefully he wasn't. Because I have been watching Zach TV, and I'm not going to lie. Zach TV, he normally be on his stuff. Straight Job be on his. Kate 420. People don't like Kate 420. I love Kate 420 because she don't care. If she come up with a lead and that lead goes sour, her ass get back up here and keep going. People don't like her like she's white while she up here. Honey, there's no color. There is no such thing as color. This is something the government and everybody else made up. And guess what? The only real people that give a fuck about color is the United States of America. There's a couple other people, but the United States of America is the worst. So you got Rebel too. Rebel is very good. I love Rebel because he get up here and he say stay blessed up, kings and queens, and people don't like that, but I do, because that lets you know, hey, keep going. You know what I'm saying? He don't really be talking about people unless he find out that they done something stupid. I've heard him. I've listened to most of all his videos. Straight Drop too. Straight Drop be finding a lot of stuff. I think I only listened to one of Dr. Ali. Sorry, I said Ali. Dr. Ali's videos. Beach Beauty. She's very good too. She is probably one of the most, when it comes to like the evidence part or like showing it out here, she's the most, you know, calm, cool, and collective person that I have listened to. Lady Crenshaw. I've listened to Lady Crenshaw. Lady Crenshaw has a very good tone, and she knows what she's talking about. I just wanted to shout all them out. I don't think I'm missing anybody. These are people I kind of listen to all the time. All the time. I'm not even subscribed to most of them, but I get on their channel and I listen to them. So if I knew their names like that, then you know, I've been doing Kenneka before I even did these videos. Before I even got on YouTube to do my own videos, I've been looking at them, trying to see, you know, what was their take on Kenneka. Then I was like, oh shit, they gotta take, well, why am I sitting here like I don't have anything to say? I have something to say, and it's wrong that this happened to her. And I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, it was wrong. What can we do? We can speak out. We can talk. Freedom of speech. You can't use none of this stuff against me. I'm talking and I'm speaking on behalf of what I feel. Like I said, I don't know what happened to her. Nobody, Straight Drop, none of them know what happened. They wasn't there. But I thank God for them because they can actually research. And they're gonna keep researching. And Kate 420, she something happened with her house or something. She got right back up and started going back on Kenneka. And I was like, now that right there, that deserves something. You know, people lose sleep over this. Look at it, it's 12:26 a.m. where I am. I don't know where y'all at or who up here, if anybody's up here, because I can't see. But if y'all up here and I haven't said anything, it is because I cannot see y'all comments. But this is just how I feel. I feel really bad about Kenneka's whole case. Like those pictures just make me mad. Somebody said it looked like somebody had put her clothes back on, because they had switched out her clothes so somebody could act like her. I hope to God that nobody didn't do that. I pray to God that nobody do that. But it was some little crazy, little fishy stuff going on there, so I don't know. It was some little crazy stuff going on. Yeah, my lips getting dry. I hope that nobody didn't actually take the time to take this girl's clothes, switch them out, and put on her clothes to act like her, and then put her clothes back on her. Because in the beginning of this, there was a guy. I don't know. I thought it was Rebel, but I don't think it was Rebel. It wasn't Rebel. This guy sounded like he was African or something. He was talking about the front of the lobby. And he said Kenneka was in there and she had on, somebody had made her change clothes. She didn't even have on the same shoes. And she had on some jogger pants and some other shit. Now, what I was trying to see was, I was trying to tie that into when somebody said that wasn't her because her pants, like somebody had took her clothes off and changed her clothes for a minute so that they could play the little whole video thing of her walking through the halls. I believe like somebody else believed. I believe that some of that was her and some of it wasn't. That's why I said Kenneka couldn't have put herself in there. She walked too damn long. She could have not put herself in that freezer. If that girl could walk and go in a door, she walked into a actual door, right? She stayed there for like 2 minutes. maybe not even a minute, maybe 40 seconds. She walked in there, looked in there, and then she came right back out and closed the door. Why would she go then to a freezer, turn the freezer on and sit in? Please, I just need to know. I know y'all saw her when she went in that room and then she came out. That means she looked in there and realized, no, this is not where I want to be. And then she kept going. And she was looking like she, when she was doing this sometimes saying, I said what I said, but sometimes when she did this, it made me feel like she was lost. Like, which way do I go? Where am I? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody talking to her and she asking them, which way you want me to go? That's the only thing. Your hand movements is everything. They can tell a lot about you. I'm just upset right now. That's all I can say. And I've been upset about a lot of cases. So I don't want you guys to think that this is the only case that I've been upset about. I will tell you some cases I'm upset about and you will be like, what? That case? I'm upset about the John Bennett Ramsey case. Because, you know, when John Bennett died, I was like, I don't even know. I just know I'll never forgot. When they first pulled it out and said she was dead and that she, that they cleared her parents and her brother, but they still don't have a suspect. Nobody in the neighborhood. And Boulder saying, we never had those problems before in Boulder over here. Especially not on this street. Like, who could have done it? And then they had that little piece in the back. Just a little piece cut out in the back. And I'm looking like, is that where the person was supposed to come in? Because I can't even get through there. So, what the hell was that? That's one story. The other story was Kaylee Anthony's. That bitch got away with murder. She killed her little girl. And because of how the law works, she got away with murder. Not because of what's right and what's wrong. Because of how the law works. Because procedural didn't go right. She got away with murder. She got away with murder because of procedural problems. Not because of right and wrong. She was wrong because she kept making up lies. She had them go all the way to Universal Studios. And the people were saying she never worked there in her life. She telling them people she worked there 4 years. Then she turns around and tell them she never worked there. That right there, I would like, come on, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing else. You gone. You on jail. You killed your damn daughter. That's it. That's it. Then Shania mama sell her off for drugs. Just get her to a man for drugs. Didn't know if her baby was going to get killed or not. Didn't give a shit. These are the cases that I'm just like, what the hell was y'all thinking about? You don't want your kid, go give them to somebody. Go give them somebody that's going to care about them. Go give them to adopt. Get somebody to adopt them. Stop killing them and putting them in the trash and microwaves and shit. Another woman done put her baby in the microwave. I don't know if y'all done heard that story, but this shit is getting weird. And it's getting towards Christmas time. People doing some weird ass shit. I don't know if they don't want to spend no money or what's going on, but they got to get it together. Now, I'm going to leave this video here. Whoever wants to watch it, they can watch it. You don't want to, you don't got to. It's up to you. It is 12:33. I have been up here for 1 hour and 13 minutes and 58 seconds. I'm out.